Hi everyone, in this video I am going to explain you about centrosomes, centrioles and microbodies.
Centrosomes and centrioles. Centrosome is absent in higher plants. Centrosome contains two centrioles. That's why centrosomes are called diplosomes. These centrosomes located just outside the nucleus and lie at right angle 90 degrees to each other. Each centriole is surrounded by a amorphous pericentriolar materials. Centrioles are membraneless cylindrical structures which exhibit cartwheel structure in transverse section. Centrosome is absent in higher plants. Centrosomes only present in animal cells. Centrosome contains two centrioles which are called diplosome. Centrosomes generally located just outside the nucleus and lie at right angle to each other. Each centriole is surrounded by amorphous pericentriolar materials. Centrioles are non-membrane bound structures which exhibits cartwheel structure in the view of transverse section. Centriole mainly consists of 9 evenly spaced peripheral triplet fibrils. These triplet fibrils are composed with tubulin protein. These triplets are linked with the help of AC linker. The central part of the centriole is proteinaceous and called the hub or central hub, which is connected with peripheral triplets by radial spokes made of protein 9 plus 0 arrangement. Centrioles are self-duplicating units. In animal cells, centrioles play an important role in cell division by arranging spindle fibers between two poles of cell. Centriole consists of 9 peripheral triplet fibrils which are composed with tubulin protein. These triplets are generally connected with each other with the help of AC linker. Central part of centriole is called central hub, which is connected with peripheral triplets by radial spokes. Those are also made up of protein. This arrangement is called 9 plus 0 arrangement. Centrioles are self-duplicating units. In animal cells, centriole plays an important role during cell division, particularly in the formation of spindle fibers at both poles. The location of centrioles during cell division decides the plane of division. The plane of division is always at right angle to spindle. Centrioles form the basal body of cilia or flagella. Here, the plane of cell division decided by the location of centrioles. The plane of division is always right angle to the spindle. Centrioles also forms the basal bodies to cilia and flagella. Let's check the diagrammatic representation of centrioles or centrosome or diplosome. See here we have a pair of centrioles or diplosome and transfer section of centriole. In the transfer section of centriole, they contains central hub. Peripheral to those central hub, they contains 9 peripheral triplets. These triplets are connected with each other with the help of AC linkers. Then these triplets connected to central hub by radial spokes. Centrioles or centrosomes are important cell organelles which are present in animal cells. Particularly during cell division, these centrioles are present both the poles of cell and helps in cell division, particularly in the formation of spindle fibers. The plane of cell division based on or depends on the location of these centrioles. Centrioles are absent in plant cells. Microbodies. Microbodies are many membrane-bound minute vesicles contain various enzymes that are present in both plant and animal cells. Microbodies are membrane-bound minute vesicles present in both plant cells and animal cells. peroxisome or uricosomes. These are found in both plant and animal cells. Peroxisomes contains enzymes which is concerned with peroxide H2O2 metabolism. Peroxidases degrade the H2O2 into water and oxygen. In plants, peroxisomes occurs in the cells of green tissues and concerned with photorespiration or glycolate pathway. Peroxisomes are also involved in beta oxidation of fatty acids. Peroxisomes contains catalase enzyme which concerned with peroxide H2O2 metabolism. This catalase degrade the H2O2 into water and oxygen, which means it can detoxify H2O2. In plants, peroxisomes occurs in cells of green tissues and concerned with photorespiration. Peroxisomes also helps in beta oxidation of fatty acids. Glyoxysomes. Glyoxysomes occurs only in plants, especially in fatty seeds like castor seeds, groundnut seeds. Glyoxysomes are considered as highly specialized peroxisomes. Glyoxylate acid cycle takes place in glyoxysomes. This cycle converts fats into carbohydrates. Glyoxysomes generally occurs in plants, especially in fatty seeds like castor and groundnut. Glyoxysomes are considered as highly specialized peroxisomes which performs glyoxylate cycle and converts fats into carbohydrates.
Up to here, centrosome, centrioles, microbodies like glyoxysomes and peroxisomes were completed. In next video, I will explain you about nucleus. Thank you.